Hey gang, this is Mystic Virgo 4444. Today I'm going to finish up my readings for each individual sign. I'm about to start on the Sagittarian here this afternoon. I wanted to get on this morning, but I've been trying to rest. I've been really tired lately, so wanted to get some rest done, and I'm still a little tired, but I am going to get the readings out as I said I would. You probably would never hear me say I promise, because I'm the kind of person, I don't believe in promises, because to me promises are made to be made, are made to be broken. So you'll probably never ever hear me say I promise. But if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get the shuffling done here to see what is up for the coming week for the Sagittarian. I thank you all for liking, subscribing, and joining my channel. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the beautiful comments. Let's see who's going to get a bonus reading next Saturday. What sign will get that bonus reading? Thank you all for enjoying the bonus reading in the comments that I saw from you all yesterday. Thank you so much for that one too. And if you haven't subscribed, please like and share and subscribe. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't mean that if you don't come back a week or two later or a month or so later that it won't resonate with you then, okay? So give me a clear, concise message for the Sagittarians here today. What is it that the Sagittarians need to know? Okay. Have here Two of Wands. Probably made a decision to cut something or someone out, or as a matter of fact, maybe looking to make an offer to somebody. Hold on a second, y'all. You're looking ahead, and you're. It's like you're looking ahead, looking ahead to your future to see what your future has to bring. Since you cut something or someone out of your life, I had it backwards. So it definitely looks like the decision you made that you finally got that over with, whatever decision it was that you made. Here. Maybe you cut somebody out of your life, or maybe they cut you out of their life, somebody very important to you. Yeah, you cut somebody out here, Sagittarius, or they cut you out of your life, a woman, a beautiful woman. I have here the Nine of Pentacles, and I have the Empress. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Are you? So my ex is a Virgo. I'm sorry, my ex is a Sagittarius. I'm a Virgo. Well, he has Virgo in his chart. I don't really know what his birth time is. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, and you're looking back at the fact that you cut somebody out of your life, and this person was beautiful to you. You probably realize that you should never have cut this person out, whether it's male or female, take it how it resonates. But you're looking back, reminiscing on the things that you shared, that you could have shared with this. I keep saying looking back. Maybe you're looking back at what you did or the times you shared with this person, but you're also looking ahead of yourself, your future. You want to know what your future could have been. You know, old song called "What Might Have Been." Maybe you're looking at what might have been with you in this beautiful and sincere and loving person that you gave up. You know, and you're hanging up about this because you're wondering if you made the right decision to give this person up. But I think in your heart and soul, you knew, or they knew, that they should have never given you up, because you all had a beautiful thing. It's beautiful, a beautiful relationship. And look at your face or their face. You cut this person out of your life, and now I think you regret it. You're sad, hurt. But you made that decision, or whoever made that decision is looking back on on that decision, that fateful decision they made to let somebody go. Okay, look, this person meant the world to you. Okay, or you meant the world to them. But for whatever reason, you decided to cut this person out, or they decided to cut this person out because maybe they punked out, or maybe you punked out. Maybe you couldn't handle the relationship. Maybe you or they couldn't handle the seriousness of the relationship, the bond that you two shared. Something scared somebody, and somebody had to flee. Okay, somebody had to flee, and now you're hurt. They're hurt, yeah, because you left them, or they left you. But they're hurt. They're feeling like, "Dad, I done messed this up big time. I stabbed this person in the back." So not only is this person here hurting, This person who meant the world to you, probably showed you things you never saw before. You hurt this person. They're hurting. And not only are they hurting here, Sagittarius, but you're hurting too, because you stabbed your own self in the back. This person was a magical person to you, a magical being to you. They showed you things you possibly have never seen before, and that scared you because nobody has ever shown you that. Nobody has ever shown you what a beautiful future you two could have had together. You could have built mountains if you wanted to, but for whatever reason, you let it go. I mean, did you let it go? You ever heard that saying, from shit to sugar? Did you let from sugar to shit? Did you let sugar go to be with some shit? Excuse my expression, but yeah, I mean, you really, really are thinking about this, and maybe the person who's a Virgo is also thinking about you. You're probably thinking about each other, dreaming about each other, wanting to be in each other's lives or whatever, but for whatever reason, you don't want, or they won't pick up the phone and tell you they're sorry. They won't text you. They won't say anything. It's like you are in total darkness because you really don't know why the person left, or why they don't know why you left. Okay, somebody left the relationship, and they shouldn't have. The Ten of Pentacles, all Virgo. It's like whoever you broke up with you, Sagittarius. There is some kind of regret, and it's some kind of a painful regret. It's like this person or whoever broke up with who, they cry about this. Um, you may not know that they cry about this, but they cry because they're in physical pain, because pain and angst, because they left the relationship. They didn't know how to tell you how you made them feel. Nobody has ever dominated their mind and their heart chakra like you have. You dominated their world. Not in a possessive kind of way, but in a way like, man, I can't take this. This person too much for me. I don't know how to handle this. And so they decided to just walk away. Why walk away from a good thing? Why walk away from a good thing? And now you're really, really thinking about it. This is pretty much all you think about. You think about it at work, you think about it at home, you think about it at school, you think about it at church, you think about it in the bathroom, you think about it every day, every night, because and you knew that you blew this. You knew you blew it right away, but you couldn't go back and change it because maybe you blurted it out at an unexpected, inopportune moment, and it's really, really hurt this person's feelings, and you walked away from this person. This person, the Empress, is very, very hurt. You hurt her, her pride. You hurt her dignity. You took love away from her, love that she willingly gave to you. All she wanted you to do was love her. Or all the person who you're thinking about, this resonates with, all they ever wanted to do was love you. You made this person complete. This person probably had issues with their body or whatever. They probably felt uncomfortable undressing in front of people, but that for whatever reason they didn't feel uncomfortable undressing in front of you. They felt that they could be around you bare, and you probably felt the same way too. However, this resonates. But you took all of this away. You took care of their comfort level. You took care of their belief. Now they don't know why you left. They don't know why you decided to walk away from you. Is it because of the way they looked? Maybe they gained too much weight for you. Maybe you hate the fact that maybe they made more money than you. Maybe she made more money to you, and you didn't want that. You didn't want that kind of person in your life. Not because you didn't want this person, but because your pride and ego couldn't handle the fact that a woman made more money than you. I take it how it resonates. Turn it around however it suits you. But if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If it's not for you right now. Okay, it may not ever be for you, but if little bits and different bits and pieces of this reading resonate with you here, Sagittarius, that's a good thing. If not, don't force feed yourself. Don't make it fit. Okay, if it's not for you, it's just not for you. And I'm needing to say that to you, who's ever watching, who's thinking that maybe I can make this fit. No, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit, pretty much. Okay. There was no balance in this relationship. Maybe somebody was giving more money, or maybe somebody was giving more time. Maybe somebody was telling the other person how they felt more than the other person did. And it's just a lot of Virgo here. Virgo and Sagittarius. Y'all something else. Y'all are a powerful group of people together. And when you break up with somebody here, Sagittarius or Virgo, whoever did what, it's like y'all are sad. Y'all regret the decision, but who made the decision to walk away is a person who needs to be in a situation. It's probably the person who's the hangman, worried about why did I do this? Why did I make that split decision? Why couldn't I just talk to this person instead of just ending the relationship? Because I care for this person, I love this person, yes, but I felt I wasn't good enough for this person. Why would this person be interested in somebody like me? Okay, keep going back to this King of Swords. This King of Swords is really, really, he's really, really hurt. She's really, really hurt. Even though he has mean power and can do whatever it is he wants, he made the decision to walk away. And he has a ring here on his finger. If you can look at that left finger there, can you see that ring around his finger? At some point in his life, it would have got to the point to here, ladies, or whoever resonates with this, that ring would have come off his finger and he would have offered it up to his empress. Okay? But something frightened him away. He got afraid of it. He got afraid of feeling that emotion, feeling that pain, because you meant the world to this person. You really did, and they probably told you mean the world to me. Probably never came out and actually told you that they loved you because they didn't know how to express that, but they probably showed it to you. Okay, and they're looking back at it. Okay, and I said this earlier. So they're looking back and they're looking ahead at their future, looking at the past of what the things that they've experienced with you, but they're also looking back, looking forward to the future of what they could have had with you. Now they're having to guess. They're trying to figure out, is somebody else going to get that, or did I make a mistake by breaking up with this the most beautiful person who I've ever known, who has ever come into my life, who's shown me things I have never imagined before. And you probably have never asked this person for a thin dime. You didn't need to. You had everything you already needed. All you needed was them. However it resonates, maybe you just needed him, or maybe he just needed you. There was no need to ask you for anything because you already had all you needed. And you had him, or you had her, and that was enough for you, Sagittarius. The King of Wands, always watching, always trying to figure out, how can I fix this? How can I correct this? But I'm thinking about it. I'm still hung up about this situation. I messed this up. How can I go back? Give me a card to clarify this King of Wands. Clarify this King of Wands here for the Sagittarians. Somebody left somebody and why? King of Wands. The Nine of Cups. Maybe you were had too much stuff going on. Maybe you were overindulging in drinking, or maybe you just had too many choices in women, or maybe too many choices in men. Maybe you liked the bachelor lifestyle, and you didn't want to settle down with anybody. Even though you loved this person and cared for this person, whether they knew that or not about how you really felt, you were more concerned with your friends, different things going on in your family, maybe hanging out with other women, not really wanting to be in a committed relationship. And instead of you being honest about not wanting to be in a serious or relationship with only one person, you just rather tell this person, I don't want to be with you anymore. And this is what you're more interested in. You're more interested in this than settling down with this and being happy. This person brought you great joy and great happiness. But instead of you loving what you had and being thankful to God, whoever you believe in, I believe in God, instead of being with this person who obviously made you happy, you'd rather for all of this other nonsense than going out with your friends and not spending time with this person and not spending an equal amount of time with this person as you did with your friends and your liquor and your alcohol and just overindulging probably in sex, probably a little drugs and sex roll. What's that sex, whatever, and rock and roll and all that other kind of stuff that you all do, however it resonates. But you definitely were more concerned with that than the person who you knew was good for you. You all were good for each other. People probably told you, y'all make a nice couple. But you know that. You knew that then. You know it now. But you just chose to walk away. And it's crazy because you want to think of, how can I offer? What can I say to this person? How can I get this person back? Should I write them an email? Should I go knock on the door? Should I send a card or a letter in the mail? Will they accept me back? Will they? Because I want that happy home. But you had that happy home. You had the choice to have that happy home. But for whatever reason, you let it go. You let it go. Now you want it back. Now you want it back. You had it. It meant the world to you. This person meant the world to you. or so you said, or so you told people. But you decided to just let her go or let him go. You're looking at how you, the moment that you let this person go, that you're looking at that constantly because you know you made a mistake. But then you turn around and you're looking at the future you all could have had together. You know, you could have had a happy home. You could have had a happy life. You could have had a nice business or working something together, been a power couple or whatever. But for whatever reason, you choose to let it go. That was your choice, you know? And now you want to try to come back into their life as quick as you possibly can because you don't want anybody else to put them in this. Or you don't want, they don't want anybody to put you in this. You want to be in this happy home together as a couple, you and her, or him and you, however it resonates, you know? Look at this, the high priestess. They know they messed up big time. So whoever this is, high priestess, this king of wands wanted to spend more time and do everything else he wanted to do out there in the street with his friends and family, which is fine. But he acted like he didn't have any time for you because he was too busy doing this instead of loving this, which is you. Okay? So I don't know who this resonates with or how this makes you feel to know that the person who dumped you literally, that they really do care about you. You know, but they have to go inside their mind to think, I messed this up. Why didn't I think before I ended this relationship? Because I really do love this person, but I want this person back. And I want this person to be in my life, and I want to make a home for this person. I want us to make a living together, being together. But what can I say? I'm still in my head about it. It still keeps me up at night. I don't know what I'm going to do. Will this person accept my apology? I don't read reversal, so I'm turning the Fool card right side up. So this person may be coming to you here, Sagittarius, and they maybe want to take that chance, taking a leap of faith to see if maybe you will take them back. And they want to see if you can take them back. But look at the look on your face. This is the look that you probably will give them. Like, are you really serious? Remember that look you gave me when you told me you didn't want me anymore? Remember that stern look you gave me? Now, do you honestly think I'm going to take you back? You cut me out of your life, and that hurt me. That hurt my heart. Look at your face. Remember how your face looked, and look at my face. What do you think? Do you think I'm actually going to take you back because you came running over to my house like a sick puppy dog? Think about how I felt. Think about how you made me feel when you walked out of our relationship. When you screamed at me and told me you didn't want to be with me. Think about how that made me feel. Okay? But now you want to come charging back. What's with all the charging? What's the rush? Why do you want me back? What do you think? I'm incapable of finding somebody else to love me, right? Because you sure couldn't. So why do you want to come back now? Why now? Tell them. Put them in their place. That's what I'm saying. That's what you need to do. Whoever this resonates with, remind them of what they lost. They want you back. But remember what they left you for. They want you back, Sagittarius. Or you want them back, however it resonates. Somebody knows that they fucked up. Excuse my expression. You'll probably never hear that word again. But for the most part, somebody messed up big time. And they realize that. Okay? They realize how much they messed up and they want you back. They want you back big time. They're rushing. They're going to take that leap of faith because they know how very important their high priestess was to them and to him or her, however it resonates. They don't want to see you with anybody else. They don't want to see, they're rushing to you real fast because they don't want anybody else to take their place. And it's like they can smell it in the air. They know how good of a person you are, how valuable you are to somebody, how valuable you could have been to them had they not let you go. So think about it before you go back. If you want to go back to this person, and if you think that this person can give you this happy home, Sagittarius, by all means, go back. Do what you need to do to go back and get it together. Okay? But you have to understand, no matter what you do or how you do it or how this resonates, this person here is going to always bounce back, whether she's with you or whether he's with you or anybody else. Okay? Because you have to realize you left or they left. So when you left me, that was it. There's no reason for you to come crying back and say, can we be together again? I made a mistake. You should have knew right then and there before you left me that was going to be a mistake. But you concentrating more on your friends and boozing and getting drunk and sleeping around and doing whatever it is out there you wanted to do that was more important than our relationship, you know? So you were sitting on your feelings before you broke up with me. So you just walked out on me. Now all of a sudden I mean something to you. Now you want to come and say something to me. What is it that you have to say to me that you couldn't say before you dumped me? Before you dumped me and threw what we had away. You got to be out of your mind. Give it to him. Tell him. Sagittarius, you better tell the Virgo, or however it resonates, or whoever this person is. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. But Virgo is all through this reading for one. So if you broke up with a Virgo, or if it was vice versa, however it is, however it resonates, you may be able to fix it, but you may not be able to fix it because this person here is really, really hurt and really, really pissed off because of the way you did it and how you did it. You just blew it up. You just hurt this person. And then you want to come back and think that everything's going to be okay. No, because she's going to give you a run for your money, or he's going to give you a run for your money. If you want this person back, like I really do think you do, and you know you made a mistake, say something. Speak up, say it. Tell them why you left. Tell her or tell him, explain to this person why you left them. You know, because you want to go home to this person. You want to make a home with this person and want to offer this person this blessing all over again. You want to reconnect with this person. But this person is going to give you a hard time. And you can't be mad for that. If you go back and talk to this person face to face, you can't get mad at this person if this person gets loud with you. Okay? I have here the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a beautiful relationship. You know, all the aces and the all the aces. You know, I mean, you want to offer this was a blessed relationship to begin with, all over the place. The sex was probably on point. You all had a great relationship. Both of you have a great relationship with God, which is amazing. You meant the world to each other here. You know, you all were going to do some great things together. You know, but somebody chose to walk away from beauty. And why did you walk away from beauty? You know, is beyond me, especially if this person wasn't doing anything but loving you. And you gave this person a hard time just because they were loving you, because you didn't think you were good enough for this person. Okay? I'm going to see what the angel messages have for you all. Hold on, let me get them all. Shortchanging myself. So I'm going to see what the angel cards have for you. The angel, romance angels, to see what comes up for this. It's a good reading, but it's a kick in the ass reading too, because somebody know that they messed up. Somebody know that the person who cared for the person who you left behind, they may have not said anything to you face to face, but you just wait until you try to go to them and try to apologize. They got a few words for you, and whether they decide to take you back or not, is completely up to them. And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this Sagittarius card like I'm really, really talking to somebody. So I'm probably really, really talking to somebody who needs to hear this, because I'm staring at that while I'm reading. But for the most part, it's like a stern reading, but it's a reading that you need to hear. Maybe you left somebody, or maybe they left you, however it resonates, you know? So what else do the Sagittarians need to know about this crazy breakup? Unnecessary breakup. It's safe for you to love, Sagittarius. An engagement is coming. A honeymoon is on the way. Healing your family issues. Love yourself first. Deception. And the bottom part here is, this could be the one. You already know that this is the one. You know this. You know, it's safe for you to love, but you got to the point to where even though you knew it was safe for you to love, you broke up with this person because they scared you because of how they made you feel. Nobody has ever made you feel this way before. How can you possibly ask for somebody to marry you when you're not really sure or if you're going to last, because you've been hurt so much yourself? So rather than you deal with the relationship and talk about the fears that you had with the person you loved and cared about, you just decided to walk away. You walked away because you didn't heal what other family issues you had from the past. You let your past dictate your future with this person big time. Okay? You didn't get to a point to where you loved yourself first. So rather than deal with your family issues and loving yourself first, you decided to be deceptive and walk away from the relationship because whatever you were doing out there in the street with your friends, this overindulging in your life and leaving your personal life to die. You decided to live a life of of secrecy. You didn't want the person to know how you really felt about them, and you didn't know how the love they gave you, how intense it was. So you wanted to be deceptive and left this person hanging and told this person, I don't want to be with you anymore. Okay, but you knew for a fact that this person was definitely the one for you. You just left it out. You just, not only did you hurt them, but you hurt yourself. You hurt yourself, and that's something that you need to realize. Here, you need to realize that you are the cause of all of this chaos. If it's not you, Sagittarius, it's the person who, maybe somebody left you. You know, this is the problem you had here. You were talking and jagging and spending all of this time with your friends and not really spending time with the person who you love. You know, wanting to go out and hang out with your friends too much and talking too much and not really dealing with the relationship at hand, the good stuff. You know, and you how can you possibly stay optimistic about your love life now? Because you got to figure out what to say to this person in order for this person to take you back. Okay, you're separated right now, yes, and you're worried about that, and you want to bridge that gap and get back with this person because this person here is your world, your universe. Okay, you have to make that decision. You want to make that decision to cross, to make this wise decision to go back with this person really, really fast, because you know if you don't, somebody's going to snatch this person up, and you don't want that. So you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. Okay, maybe you all have children, maybe you don't have children. I said earlier, both of you all are very heavy into God, and that's a good thing. I hope it stays that way. Maybe you all are acting like children now because nobody knows how to make the first move. But the person who you broke up with, shouldn't have to make the first move. It should be your move. So what this is saying is stop acting like a child. Pick up the phone and talk to the person that you love and see if you can fix this. If you think that this person wants it to be fixed, if you really want it to be fixed. Okay. One more card. I'm going to close this out for you all for the week, Sagittarius. And I hope this reading helps you, make a decision. If you know you messed up, go back and fix it. If you don't want to fix it, then oh well, that person's not going to come back to you. Okay? Not after what you did, or vice versa. You're not going to go back to them after what they did. So take it how it resonates. Okay? Here I have reconciliation. I just said that. So if you go down and talk to that person here, Sagittarius, and do what you need to do to close that gap, to tell this person that you really do love them, and you just made a mistake, you just got scared, tell this person that you mean the world to them here. Okay? Tell this person that you mean more to them than anything in this entire universe, and let this person know how important you are to them. Okay? Let them know that your relationship is going to be balanced out from here on out. They're going to tell you how they feel, because you're going to be taking this chance and telling this person how you feel. And this is all they ever wanted, aside from you walking out on them. Because I tell you one thing, you're going to have to kiss her feet, put some polish on her toes, do whatever you need to do to make things up with this person. Because if she's beautiful, not only is she's beautiful, but she's powerful. And she can still tell you, no, get out of my life, get out of my face. But you got to fix this. If you love this person, if you care about this person, or however, what side this resonates on, you need to fix this. Okay? You need to fix it. And you need to stop being so codependent on the alcohol and on the friends and on hanging out all night long, not paying attention to what's going on with this person's heart because you broke this person's heart. You're very, very codependent on something, okay? And she's going to pay now, whoever's going to pay attention to all these red flags. Because if y'all get back together and you start doing this stuff again, she's going to be out. She's not going to deal with it anymore. Not at all. You all still share a very deep chemistry with each other, but still doesn't mean that she's going to walk away just because she still has feelings for you, okay? She's not going to be a fool, but very, very soon this can be corrected because we already know that this is your soulmate here, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I hope this message resonated with you. I'm hoping you're able to take some stuff from it. Hope you are able to correct this. And the one thing that you need to understand, this here Empress, this High Priestess, whoever she is to you, she's not going to make it easy for you to come back into her life. She's not going to make it easy. She's going to remind you, and she's going to remind you of everything she said to you and done to you. And if you don't get your stuff together, she will definitely not reconciliate with you, because you know that this person has all the power in the world. And that's why you left in the first place, because you couldn't handle this person's power. That's not going to change. So if you can't handle this person's power, you may as well just stay where you are, male or female, however it resonates. But this was a wake up call for you, and I think that this message is very, 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 very needed for whoever needs to, forever, for whoever need, for whoever needed to listen to it. And when you talk to this person, you're not gonna know what to say. This person, you're gonna be tie tongue, and you better figure out a way to get past that because this person is not gonna take your mess. Okay, so you all have a good day. I hope this resonated with you, and I will see you soon.